Start first, just general thoughts on starting the tournament with a victory.
Well, it's a lot easier. You know, we obviously know when you're not the one or two that having a loss really is hard to come back no matter how much pitching you have. Playing J-State, a team that's really we've struggled with, we kind of said we had to, you know, just push out hits and try to get runs on, and we did that. We were able to obviously scratch away 2 runs, but to me it was the Matt Bourne show. I mean, it's probably the most dominating pitching I've seen here in the tournament in a long time. So excited to get a win and gets us in the right direction.
And a little bit more on Matt, obviously. 8 2/3, didn't quite get to finish the game, but it seems when you can use a pitcher that long in the first game of the tournament, set your bullpen up for the rest of the event too.
Yeah, I mean, the last couple weeks, our pitchers have really gone the distance for us. We feel great about the starting pitchers. Matt, I think 3 of his last starts, he's just been so dominating. So it's real impressive. You know, he's got a lot of pressure on him with the draft right there and all that, but he's just trying to get wins for EIU, and it's exciting to see how he's so focused right now.
Well, let's talk offense, because there's a pitcher's duel both ways for a long time, but you're able to scratch out 3 hits, score 2 runs.
Well, we're doing that. We told the guys at the end, if it's a W, you know, you got to be happy. We kind of started taking some pitches, got some walks, which resulted in one of the runs. Obviously, Mitch Gasparo got a really big hit, but you know, that's kind of what we said. I mean, we kind of last year we lost a lot of games like this, and this year we just said we got to find a way to win, and if it's going to be 2-1, it's going to be 2-1, and real excited with the W right now.
And now you get to play Southeast Missouri tomorrow. Just thoughts on playing the regular season champions?
Well, I mean, they're just such an explosive team offensively, both running and hitting. Pitcher of the year, player of the year. We have Joe Greenfield on the mound. Joe shut him out the last time we played him. So our guys are real excited right now. They're coming with a lot of energy. So it'll be a fun game tomorrow night. Is
it good to get one under your belt? You're a little more looser than the team that didn't play today?
No, I've been there where I've been sitting and enjoying it. So I think it just depends on who gets on the mound. I really mean that. Once the game starts, you have a feel for if you're ready to play.
Let's start first. Pitchers duel really both ways tonight. Just talk about the first 6 or so innings. It's just zeros up there for everybody.
Well, you know, I thought it was a great college baseball game. I thought both teams' starting pitching was truly outstanding. I mean, really outstanding. You had a feel in about the 2nd or 3rd inning, you had a feel that if these guys continue to throw like this, there ain't going to be a whole lot of offense going on tonight. So from our standpoint, you know, we're thinking we need to hit a ball in the gap. We need to get a guy leading off, and Boris just did a really nice job. I think sometimes you just have to tip your cap, and I thought he was fantastic for them tonight. I actually thought every pitcher, the 5 pitchers that threw, I thought all 5 of them did a really nice job.
Yeah, and Zach comes out, you'd say one hit and a performance that would be solid to start the tournament with.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was probably his best performance. We were in a situation where I felt like for us to have a chance to win the tournament, we needed to win tonight. And so I came with, our bullpen has been very, very good for us, and I came with those guys just trying to do everything that I could to hold it down, to give ourselves a chance to win. And we did. We fought back as this team has done. And, you know, not only getting a tying run, we got the winning run to second base. We just weren't able to finish the deal. And I'll say this, I think they had a lot to do with that.
And then you got to come back early tomorrow, but you've seen it in many situations like this. What's the mindset of getting rest tonight and getting here early tomorrow?
I think the mindset to me is that to find a way to come out and be positive and not look at it as we've got to win 6 games. We just got to win in the morning. That's all we got to do. And then if we can win that one, okay, let's go from there. And that's a difficult thing to do because you come in with very high hopes and you kind of have this mindset that, okay, we can win this thing if we go through it with 4 games. We know playing 7 games and having to win the last 6 of those is going to be very difficult. It certainly is not going to happen if we can't come out here positive in the morning and really get after it.
And SIUE, you've seen them earlier this year. Your thoughts on them?
Very good, very good. They've had a tremendous year. When we saw them early and they beat us 2 out of 3 at their place, I felt like, you know, who knows what happens with them, you know, being fairly new to the league, and they just continue to play and continue to do a great job. Had a great year. I feel like they'll come out tomorrow. It'd be a big feather for them to come out and win a game in the tournament the first year they were here. So I mean, it'll be a dogfight, and that's the way it should be, and it's just about survival at this point.